Hi guys, wish a very, 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 very happy Diwali to all of you. Today I'm going to unlock the secret of yesterday's India versus Pakistan cricket match where Virat Kohli played an innings of his lifetime. And what was the secret about that, which he himself could not understand even in the couple of interviews that I saw of him after the match? I'll speak to you all of you that. 9 minutes motivation at 9 a.m. is inspired by me and sponsored by Kingdom Preparing you for life. I am Deepak here, and my life is beautiful and stay on top of it because I work as worship. How much I wanted to wish, of course, I will wish all of you on Diwali, but um, by the virtue of it being a Sunday, being in holidays for Diwali, I had this beautiful option to watch the whole cricket match of yesterday, India versus Pakistan. It was such a seesaw, up and down. Sometimes it was not for somebody who has a weak heart. It was like nerve cracking. It was like heartbreaking. It would have definitely, as much as it lightened up billions of people, it also would have broken millions of heart. And those of you who have seen the match, outstanding match. Uh, Cricket at its best from either side, from both the sides. But what Virat Kohli played yesterday was magical, truly magical. And both the interviews that I saw in English also and Hindi also, he just couldn't put anything in the words. Yes, it was a very overwhelming experience for the entire Indian cricket team, but more than that, it would have been for Virat Kohli for what he has gone through. As I was watching the entire match from the beginning and till the end, till those few interviews that he gave in English and Hindi also, and where both the times he said, I don't know. I don't have words to explain how I played it, what I what happened there. I had no idea. I know I have the idea about it. I want to share that secret because if that component or that ingredient what happened yesterday can be there with anybody, especially for all of us in our own fields, I think we also can actually play magical innings of our life. When you know you're not able to comprehend what you have done, when you know you are not able to imagine something you did was unimaginable, inexplicable, unexplainable, uncomprehendable, it only means that time your mind was not there. Such an ironical thing, no? People say your mind should be always focused there. Two more players were there, the openers of Indian cricket team, Rahul, Rahul and Rohit, were completely focused. They're completely focused. One difference was there between these two people batting and Virat Kohli batting. Both of them openers were playing tentatively. They didn't want to lose their wicket. The wicket was very dangerous to play. What Virat Kohli did without his knowing was one, he came with tremendous intensity. He played with tremendous intensity. Whether it was running between the wicket, whether it was ones, turning the ones into twos and finding those gaps and hitting fours, because Virat Kohli is not famous for sixes, he's famous for finding gaps and hitting fours. And he hit some out of the box, unorthodox sixes, which were the most amazing sixes anybody could have hit in a cricket tournament like this. Nobody was able to fathom how he played those shots. Because when you do anything with intensity, and when intensity takes over you, your mind is no more there. The player no more exists. When the player plays with intensity, the player no more exists. Only playing happens. Player can make a mistake. Playing cannot make a mistake. And yesterday, Virat Kohli, the player, did not make a single mistake in the entire inning of his. Not that his catch were dropped or he got in multiple chances. No, flawless and filled with flow of innings because There was no player existing. That's why he is not able to comprehend what he did, because when intensity takes over, there is no mind. There are only body and the process. When the teacher teaches with intensity, and when the intensity takes over, then there is no more teacher, only teaching happens. At times, teacher can make a mistake in the terms of flow. They might fumble, stutter, stammer, loss of words. Teacher can make a mistake. Teaching cannot make a mistake. And there are those classrooms sessions I have taken where it has been absolutely divine, because there was no me in that, only it was there. And yesterday was that classic innings which the whole world will remember for a lifetime, because there was no cricketer, only cricket happening. Cricketer can make a mistake, cricket cannot make a mistake. A singer sings with intensity. After some time, when the intensity is so much that singer no more exist, only singing happens. They become oblivious, because to play in front of 1 lakh people yesterday, 90,000 plus spectators, so 1 lakh spectators watching their intensity from outside. The rest of them were trying to resist the intensity from outside, trying to focus. And here was our man who became one with everything. He became one with the spectators. He became one with the stadium. He became one with the pitch. He became one with cricket, batting, everything he was. And without his knowledge, that intensity reached that epitome, that hilt, where intensity took over. And when intensity takes over, the player plus intensity, there is no more player, only playing happens. That is called yoga. Yoga basically means yuj, to unite. When the body and mind is united with intensity, there is no more body left, there is no more mind left, only yoga happens. That's called state of meditation. Yesterday was our man, an absolutely meditative state. You could see meditation in action yesterday when Virat Kohli was batting along with Hardik Pandya. And that's why what he did was absolutely, there were divine intervention. And he also said in the end of the whole thing, he didn't have the words, he only pointed at the heavens, skies, and says, thanks for being there. Because this magical innings you can play only when there are different grades. If that you want in your life, then every activity that you do, if you can do with intensity, then there is no processor, only process remains. When a processor does the process with intensity, processor is removed out of it, only remains its process. The processor can make a mistake. Process cannot make a mistake. When the student is learning with intensity, a point comes when the intensity is so much that the learner is no more there. Only learning happens. And when learning happens, you won't forget a single thing. In spirituality, it is called meditative state. In sports, it's called zone. You're in a zone where even if you wanted to make a mistake, you couldn't have make a mistake, because yesterday the shots what Virat Kohli played, I have seen him for last more than a decade now. All of us, he has never played those shots. Where they came, there has to be that divine intervention. It's only possible and triggered only with your intensity. Let's do everything with intensity. Let this Diwali be the day where we start living our life with intensity. Then only you live. Living will never make a mistake. The one who lives may. So wish you all a very happy, intense, beautiful Diwali. Let it lighten up your life like never before. With that belief, let's start this beautiful, beautiful day of Diwali. Here we go. Where do we go? I don't think it want to play today. Uh-huh. So wish you all a very, 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 very happy Diwali. And my best wishes and prayers. See all of you tomorrow to have a Diwali bash on Kingdom College campus. Thank you so much. Happy Diwali.